The goal of this project was to have students use ICT resources and research facts and organise them into a well-presented piece using either a thinking tool, mind map, brainstorm or any other form by using the ICT resources such as MacBooks, online tools, web dictionaries, etc. The school in question was Seabrook Primary. I was in a Year 4 class and the topic that we had just started was adaptation and change in the world around us. Seabrook is home to a one-on-one MacBook program where children have a MacBook each and are allowed to bring them into school and use them for research topics, inquiry topics and anything else that they can use in the classroom. The one-to-one MacBook program at Seabrook Primary allows students to be part of global learning, having access to multimedia resources, software for learning and online tools and applications. A learner's individual connected digital device can be an important part of blended learning environment because it supports personalised learning and just-in-time integration of ICT into learning activities. For this project, the students were asked to research the concept of adaptation in the world around us. They were asked to pick a topic that interested them, such as a cheetah's habitat, wildlife parks, endangered species, or anything else the students could think about. They then had to gather any prior knowledge on the subject of their choice and arrange it in a way that they could use for presentation later. Following on from this, the students then had to research online any information they could find to explain or answer questions they had at the start of the topic. This project would run on for about 2 weeks. First, the students had to learn about what it meant to be a good researcher. For this, I found the explanation game in a book called Thinking 101. In the game, the students are given artifacts such as photos, models, or an audio clip. The students must first notice what they see or hear, and then explain what they have seen, come up with an explanation of why it's fair, and then progress on to their reasoning. So I think it's fair because, and so on. This teaches the students the importance of understanding your research and that it is not simply facts or figures on a Wikipedia page. So to start us off, I thought it would be a good idea to play the game as a class with an image displayed on the interactive whiteboard at the front of the room. I displayed a polar bear in its natural habitat and allowed the students to talk amongst themselves while playing the game. So for I noticed, the students would come up with one-word answers such as a bear, ice, water, habitat, cold environment, and so on. They would then explain the answer, such as ideas of the bear is hunting for food or trapped on a sea island. In their reasonings, we would then come up with more situations like the polar bear has left his habitat to look for fish nearer the sea. And as we keep on getting further and further, the children are researching into more ideas of why the polar bear is there, what is around him, and the environments and adaptations he may need to come up with. So then it was important for the students to know what it meant to be a good researcher using your computers. So I had them all gathered down on the carpet together while I used my laptop on the screen, and I asked, would it be a good idea for me to type into Google polar bears, go on to Wikipedia, copy the first bit of information I can find, and just simply use that and say that I found out my facts. The students would then reply,
"No, God! No, God, please, no! No!"
So I would then play out another scenario, is going onto YouTube and typing in funny polar bears, watching the first video I can find, and then simply just laughing away for an hour. Is that really good research? Is that me being a good researcher on my computers and using my time wisely? Again, the answer we were looking for was...
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
So bye-bye, Mr. Polar Bear. I then decided to bring up various actual web pages, so WWF, BBC Nature, defenders.org and other websites that I would deem respectable, trustworthy, non-biased websites that will bring up actual information to help the children actually get a gist of where they need to go online and how they need to research. It was from these websites that I would hope they would then pursue their research on their individual topic. And that was pretty much it. The children then were allowed about 4 or 5 sessions within our writing and investigation sessions where they could go on their laptops, work individually or as part of a duo or trio, as you can see around the room. They would all have their laptops open, have their thinking tools that we've done as a group in the class beforehand, and would generally just get on with their work. They were allowed to write up any useful websites they found on the board, share any information with others. We would have a group reflection session at the end, and about now I'm going to show you some of the work that the children came up with.